The beginning of the Ottoman Empire, from a small tribe to a global power. Sometimes the greatest events in history begin in silence. Not a massive army, not a great empire, just a small tribe. At the end of the 13th century, the land of Anatolia was filled with wars, rebellions, and struggles for power. The great Seljuk Sultan of Rum had grown weak, and the Mongol power coming from the east had shaken the entire region. Amid this chaos, a name was about to rise that would rule history for centuries to come. That name was Osman I. Chapter 1: The Story of a Tribe. Osman's story actually begins with his tribe. This tribe was the Kayi tribe, a brave and warrior tribe of the August Turks. Migrating from Central Asia, these people eventually reached Anatolia. The leader of this tribe was Ertuğrul. Ertuğrul was a courageous and wise leader. He settled his tribe in a small frontier town called Siirt. This place was special. On one side were the Muslim Turkish states, and on the other side, the ancient Christian empire, the Byzantine Empire. This very frontier region was destined to become the foundation of a great empire in the future. Chapter 2: The Rise of Osman. When Ertuğrul passed away, the leadership of the tribe came into the hands of his son, Osman. This was around the year 1299. Osman was not just the leader of a tribe, he was a leader with a vision. He quickly realized that the weakening states of Anatolia were creating a vacuum of power, and that vacuum could give birth to a new authority. Osman began to unite the brave warriors of the frontier regions with him. These warriors were called Ghazis. Their goal was not only to gain land, but to fight for the defense and spread of Islam. It was this spirit that began to rapidly grow Osman's small army. Chapter 3: Osman's Dream. A famous event is narrated in Ottoman history. It is said that one night Osman was sleeping in the house of his spiritual mentor, Sheikh Edebali. That night, he saw a strange dream. He saw a moon emerging from the chest of Sheikh Edebali and entering into Osman's chest. Then, from Osman's body, a great tree began to grow. The tree grew so vast that its branches covered the entire world. When Osman told this dream to Sheikh Edebali, he smiled and said, "This dream is a sign that your descendants will establish a great empire." Later, this dream became a powerful symbol for the Ottomans. Chapter 4: The First Conquests. Osman soon began to test his strength. He started launching attacks on the Byzantine frontier fortresses. His army was small, but its spirit was immense. One by one, small forts and towns began to fall under Osman's control. One remarkable quality of Osman's leadership was that he treated the people of conquered lands with justice and tolerance. Because of this, many local people began to join Osman. This very strategy continued to strengthen his power. Chapter 5: The Foundation of an Empire. Soon, Osman's power grew so much that he declared independence from the weakening authority of the Seljuk Sultanate. At that very moment, a new state was born. This state later came to be known as the Ottoman Empire, meaning the Empire of Osman, a name that for the next 6 centuries would be counted among the most powerful empires in the world. Chapter 6: After Osman. During Osman's lifetime, the empire was still in its early stages, but the rulers who came after him expanded this state rapidly. Among them were Orhan, Murad I. They extended their conquests from Anatolia into Europe. And then, about 150 years later, the Ottoman Empire achieved a moment that changed the course of history. In 1453, Sultan Mehmed II conquered the greatest city in the world, Constantinople. This event is known in history as the Fall of Constantinople, ending from a small tribe to a great empire. All of this began with a small tribe, from a frontier town, from a dream, and from a leader, Osman bin Ertuğrul. The empire founded in his name ruled across 3 continents and left a deep mark on world history for 600 years. And perhaps this is history's greatest lesson, that sometimes the greatest empires of the world are born from the smallest dreams.